Okay there, hello YouTubers, and tonight is a very special episode, for I am going to be looking at Elite Horizons Beta. Yes, it's finally arrived. I'm in a bit of a bad mood actually. I waited for a couple of hours for Greg to get his download. Greg's had all kinds of problems getting his down for the old Gaming Evolved, and I really wanted to do this introduction with Greg, but unfortunately he's got another couple of hours of download to go and I've got to go to bed. So I'm just going to jump in. I'm going to give my first impressions. There's going to be more videos over the coming days with myself and some of the VR bros checking this stuff out, and I'll be back online with Greg hopefully tomorrow. So let's just jump right in there and take a little look. My voice attack does not appear to be working, but I'm not going to freak out too much about that. Also, some of my keyboard mappings maybe won't work, but you know what? I'm not going to worry about it too much. Okay, so first of all, let me just manually do reset Oculus.
Centering heads-up display.
And that didn't work either, so this is a good start. Alright, let's see what we can see. I'm so pensive. Come on. Okay, so here I am. Looks largely similar. Apart from... It's where I left it, first of all. So, oh my goodness me, I've got stuff. Stuff is in front of me. Just too much going on. Okay, first of all, looks a bit different. But now when I look down at where that TV used to be, do you remember that TV? Well, now I know what the TV's for. It's for this. So I can see my ship, and I can see my SRV, and I can deploy my SRV. Now this is very exciting. Right, so let's just make sure I've got my fire groups exactly as I left them. Yeah, looks like that's how I left them, I think. Yeah, I think this is my same ship. I seem to have everything basically the same as when I left it. Okay, so now I notice over here, I'm in Cremain. Now hold on a minute. No, I wasn't in Cremain when I left, so they've teleported me to Cremain, which is a bit strange. Waller Terminal, and I notice here Cremain 2A has a little base symbol on it, so I'm guessing I can fly there and take a look. Okay, so let's do it. Now all of the colours have reset back to their default. The default colours of orange and red are not very good for Oculus. I prefer blue. Most people prefer blues and greens. It's looking lovely. Looks just like Elite. I've got a tiny little bit of jitter. Nothing major, but I've noticed jitter tends to be related to server load in this game, which I can't really explain, but it is a fact. If you have a lot of other commanders around, then you do get a lot of this jitter. Oh my goodness, look, surface map. Let's take a look at that. Surface map. This is new. Oh baby, look at this. Oh my goodness. Oh, hold on, what's going on? Again, I've got these slight problems figuring out how to kind of lock onto things. Oh, there we go. Okay, so I've put that as my target. I love the way you can spin around this planet. I've got information on the other side. It gives me some more info on the actual planet itself. I can look at the surface and pick out the individual bases and obviously lock onto them, which I've just done. So I'm going to go to this Blaylock's Progress, which is one of the surface stations of some sort. Let's just jump out of here. Okay, again, this red is, although it's quite pretty, it's not particularly easy to read. Right, so let's get lined up and then we'll jump straight into Super Cruise. Thank you.
You're welcome.
No, you're welcome. Oh, what was that? The ship just flew straight past me. Okay, so here we go, my first planetary landing. And God, I'm sorry, Greg. I really wanted to do this with you. But we waited and waited. And unfortunately, Greg was one of the last people to get the download link for some reason. It was just sod's law. So I'm very much looking forward to doing this with Greg tomorrow. Okay, I'm slowing down. I'm not slowing down enough. Rather annoyingly, it looks like it's on the dark side of this planet. And I don't particularly want to land on a dark side. Oh no, hold on. As you get closer, it's not so dark. That's how they seem to have got around it. It's twilighty. Alright, so I'm going to come in low. The first time I've done this, so, you know, bear with me. But I'm guessing it's going to work a little bit like a space station. Oh. Oh, crap. Ah, your ship must be fitted with a planetary approach suite to reach the lower altitudes. Ah, I'm such a noob. Okay, well, first noob mistake, everybody. You need a planetary landing bit of kit in order to land on the planet. I guess that makes sense. Never read the instructions, though. Never read the instructions. Right, where was I? Waller. Good old Rick Waller. It's nice of them to name a space station after the failed reality TV pop star's name there. It's lovely. Rick Waller. Interesting fact about Rick Waller, he has the same fat percentage as a pork scratching. Alright, here we go. So, Waller Terminal. Going back to Waller Terminal. Everyone just forget this happened. Okay? Good. I'm just hoping that any horrendous mistakes are not reflected in the main game. My understanding from Greg is that I can basically do what I like here, and my sins will not be carried over into the other game. But yeah, we'll see about that. I've masterfully overshot this, you see. I can't talk and fly at the same time. It's just something I can't do. Okay, I'm back. Ha! Yeah, me again.
Docking request granted.
Right, which side do you reckon it is? Left or right? Left or right, what do you reckon? I reckon right, because there's a ship over there. I really want to get a little ship and fly down the turret and down the little trenches. Greg was telling me you can do that with little ships. It sounds pretty cool. You can see there is an area to fly around there. Now watch this landing. I'm going to impress you. Deploy landing gear.
Deploying landing gear.
Landing gear deployed.
When I say impress, I mean almost overshot. Okay, where am I going? Pad number 6. 6, 6, 6, 6, 6. Where are you, 6? God, the heck is 6? Oh, there you are. Little tiny little landing pad for my tiny little vulture. Coming in. Watch out below. Got a little bit of jitter. A little bit disappointing, but I suppose not unexpected. Right, so I need to purchase one of them there landing thingamajigs. Hopefully it'll be obvious. Let's reload everything. Anything I need to know about in here? Nah. Right, so I need to jump down into outfitting and see what I can see. Maybe there'll be some new weapons, that would be good. Let's have a look at this screen again. I love the fact that little screen is folded down, but now you've got this little thing here that pops up when you look down, which is kind of cool. I wonder if I get to look at my SRV. That would be good as well. Let's have a look. So much to think about. Okay, it all looks pretty similar here. Reset Oculus.
Reconfiguring visual parameters now.
This looks a bit strange. This is slightly more warped around. Not uncomfortable, but just different. Okay, so I'm going to go to a... Oh, look, there you go. Planetary Approach Suite. It's only 50 credits. Go on, why not? What's that do to my power? Yeah, I'm good. So, that's what I needed to do. You could have done that for me. Come on, seriously? So I got my cannon, got my lasers. Why did I do that? Wow! That's why I bought that. Look at the size of that thing. Okay, I'm getting distracted. Now it looks like I can't... Ooh! New stuff. I got dashboard stuff. Oh, this must be the bobbleheads. Yeah, this must be all the cool like dashboard items you can do. So I don't have any of these, but it's really nice that they've got all these slots available on the dashboard, so you can actually just, you know, put your furry dice or whatever. Yeah, cool. All right, nice one. Good to know. It's nice to sort of gad about inside these little menus and find out what's what. Hey, I'm a little bit far forward. I should be about here, but I'm sort of down here. I'm slouching. Let's get out here. I've got what I need to get. Do I need to map that in some way to my fire group? Nah. Alright, let's launch. I'm getting quite a lot of judderiness now. Quite weird. It was quite smooth to begin with, and now it's a little bit worse. Again, I think it's down to server load, or just the sheer volume of people here. It's not that many. Okay. Taken off. Retract landing gear.
Landing gear up.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay. We have exited. What was that? Oh. Okay, let's have a look. I won't be able to do that. Yeah, I'm still mass locked. Oh, it's nice to have my Vulture back. I was driving around in a Type 7 trying to earn some merits in power play. I won't be doing that again.
Frameshift drive charging.
Here we go.
3, 2, 1, engage.
So, second attempt at Cremain 2A. I'm wondering if this is the best place to go. Let's just have another look. You know what? I'm going to go to 2B. Just because I want to be on the light side. I don't want to be on the dark side. Cremain 2B seems to be a little moon thing there. Okay, that's hopefully the station itself will be on the light side of that little moon as well. That would be good. I'm flying over these. Oh, come on! Seriously? Son of a bitch. Interdicted. What kind of a... Deploy hardpoints. I'm gonna kick your ass.
Weapons.
Next fire group.
Next fire group.
You are in deep shit, my friend. Deep shit. You are dead. Yeah, have some of that. Why the hell did I buy fragment cannons? I got like 10 shots. This was a very strange combination of weapons. This is not my usual style at all. And why can't I get this guy? Power to weapons.
Max weapons.
He's a little slippery devil. Interdict me when I'm trying to do something. It's late. I need to go to bed. Reese. What kind of name is that for a space captain? A very, very crap name. Yeah, you can run now. Ha, tough. You're dead. Happy now? I'm arguing with a NPC. I've gone quite mad. Retract hardpoints.
Retracting armaments.
Frameshift drive charging.
Let's hope that doesn't happen again.
4, 3, 2, 1, engage.
Okay. Let's hope we get there in one piece without any rude interruptions. 13 new contacts, really. Next fire group.
Next fire group.
Let's just do a scan of the systems. No, I'm in Cremain. Okay. Retract hardpoints.
Retracting.
Oh my god, what's that? Oh, I thought that was a volcano. That was really dumb of me to think that. Alright, okay. Now, am I locked onto the actual... I'm not. So, I can go into this survey area, or wilder escape. Low security. Low security sounds fun. Oh, it's in the dark side though. Hold on, let's see what the other one is. Let's not jump straight into a massive space battle just yet. Let's just try and land. One thing at a time. Now, I'm not going to come in at a funny angle. I'm going to try and skirt in. Well, this is a nice looking little moon. Coming in. Not too fast, of course. Oh, I like that. That's new. Coming in. And... oh, this is cool. This is cool. Oh my god, that's so excellent. It's just getting more and more high res and more rendered. I absolutely love this. It's probably quite difficult for you to see what I can see here, but this is pretty neat. Pretty neat VR. TM. Now, I don't quite know what I'm supposed to do here. Am I supposed to, like... at what point do I, you know, jump out of Super Cruise? Because I'm still in Super Cruise, right? Which seems a bit strange. Oh, dropping from orbital cruise. Okay, cool. I'm just going to throttle back a bit. Okay, let's put it in the blue. Oh, why can't I get in the blue? My throttle's gone weird. Alright, here we go. We're coming down. I got very quickly the explosion-y sound. Let's slow down a little bit. Okay, that's cool. Now I've done the glide, and now I'm basically in the atmosphere. Let's swing down a little bit lower without kicking the dust off the ground too much, of course. Now, as I look down on the surface there, obviously the closer I get, the kind of... I don't know if I want to guess how this is programmed, but I'm guessing some form of fractal generation of the surface must have been done, and it gets more and more detailed and more and more detailed, and then you start to see individual rocks and boulders on the surface, and it's just as great as the videos make it look. It's a lovely sense of scale. All of a sudden, this feels like I'm skirting over a mountain range. You know, when you're close to the planets in Elite, you just have this kind of sense of things being, well, smaller than they actually are. You know, the planets don't look planet size, but when you're on the surface of the planet, obviously, then the scale hits you, and things do look planetary scale, you know. Hard to explain what I mean there. Hopefully that went some way. I am quite tired. Alright, so I'm coming over the little mountain ranges. It's taking me a little while, but you know what? I'm enjoying it. I really hope no one has a go at me. You know, because this is beta. Oh look, there's a guy. It's the 3rd Lance, Commander Smoke Wheeze, of course. Haha. Alright, so there's the survey. It looks like a little dot in the valley down there, but as I get closer, hopefully it'll make sense. And that 3rd Lance is... oh shit. What's happening? What's happening? What in the balls? What? Why? A heat seeker? Oh my god, is that mine? Am I supposed to request docking? Oh boy. That ain't good. Was that my ship shooting at it? I think it was, wasn't it? That was some kind of... oh boy. Request docking? Oh boy. What was that? Alright. Can I not get anywhere near this? Is this not somewhere I can land? Because that was a missile and I think it was heading towards me. Okay, let's try. Coming in hot. Alright. They haven't shot at me yet. Alright, it seems to be another guy there. Oof. Defense turret. Okay, he's not shot at me yet. I haven't got anywhere to land here, so I'm just kind of looking at it. That's great. I mean, it hasn't shot at me. That's the main thing, right? So who was it shooting at? There must have been another dude. So can I land here? I don't want to... I mean, do I just land? Or do I have to ask to land? I just don't know what's going on. I can't seem to ask anyone to land. Deploy landing gear.
The landing gear is down.
I'm landing. Please don't shoot me.
Locked.
Landing gear deployed.
Unsuitable terrain. In what way? In what possible way? Well, where do I land then? Retract landing gear.
Gear coming up.
Let's go somewhere else then. Let's have a look at this fella. I love that. Look at that height thing. 1 kilometre, 2 kilometres.
Frameshift drive charging.
Alright. Okay, it doesn't take me long to engage the old super cruise. There I am leaving the atmosphere. Oh, my escape vector's a bit off. But close enough, it seems. Alright, so I'm going to be going for this. Alright. Oh, no. What? I don't want to go back down to there. Okay, maybe I'll just fly a little way further away from the planet before I do that.
Charging. 4, 3, 2, 1.
Well, that was my first attempt at a planetary landing. I got very close. I sort of touched the ground, skirted up a little bit of dust, and then flew off again. That's as close as I need to get. I feel like I've achieved something. Right, let's just get as far away from this planet as I can. I guess I'm still in this kind of glide sequence. I'm still sort of inside of the atmosphere. I've still got these little doohickeys there. Maybe when that disappears, I'm going to be clear. That keeps freaking me out. Alright, so there's a little point there it gets to. Donk. Yeah, that seems to be clear of the planet now, and now I'm accelerating, so that makes sense. Now let's find out. It's on the other side, so let's go around to the other side. And I'll come into Wilder Escape, named after the comic legend Gene Wilder, from such classics as Blazing Saddles and Young Frankenstein. Of course I don't know that, I just hope it is. Coming round, coming down. It's only 3.5 million miles away. I like the way it shows in kind of greyed out to show it's on the other side of the planet, and then it goes orange when it's within your view. That's nice. I'm coming down into that point, and then all my little systems come in, which is very neat. I love the way it goes sort of hazy blue to stop you getting any kind of black smear and allowing you to kind of see things. It looks really lovely and, I don't know, atmospheric, I guess. We've got a Fed. Well, I don't know if that is a Fed because all my colours are all completely wrong. Let's have a look. No, it is a Fed. Feds are green. I love the way you target with your head in this. You sort of look at the thing you want to look at, and then you basically press the target button, the look target button. Alright, here we are. So I've come out of glide. Oh, I'm into glide mode now. This is glide mode. So that means I'm essentially in the atmosphere. Now it's a little bit dark. I imagine actually on the old YouTube feed this is going to be a little bit harder to see than it is for me. I can see it quite well. Let's do a little bit of Top Gun style inverted flying so we can have a look at that surface. I'm still in glide mode. Glide is now complete, so now I'm slowing down and I'm in the atmosphere. Let's accelerate. Let's accelerate towards the ground at speed. What could go wrong? The stars look very bright. I've got to keep an eye on my Skype chat just in case Greg all of a sudden gets his download through. It'd be lovely to continue this with Greg. Not yet, it seems. And also I'm just going to do a little check to see I'm still recording. The old forgetting to press record is something I regularly do. Alright, so coming into Wilder Escape. It's not very clear to me if I can land here. It's got this kind of double plus symbol next to it. I wonder if that means there is a landing site. Maybe that's what the plus plus means. That would be my guess. Oh god, no, don't want to do that. Balance power.
Equalizing now.
Actually, power to engines. Power to engines.
Power diverted to engines.
And don't disobey me again. Okay, so here we are. Coming in slowly to Wilder Escape. It would have been nice if this was a little bit better lit. Let's have a look and see what we can see on the ground. Not a lot, to be honest. It's coming a little bit lower. I certainly don't want to trash it and get reset to a space station. I do want to actually land tonight. That would be great. My objective before turning in tonight is just to land, get my buggy out, and have some fun skirting around on the surface. And then tomorrow, I intend to drive around with Greg, and we'll probably blow the shit out of each other. Alright, so what have we got here? SRV Scarab. An Imperial Cutter. It looks like there's stuff ahead of me. Question is, am I going to be able to land? Is the question. Ooh, look at that. Look at that. That's so cool. Coming in lower for a closer look. Hopefully they don't interpret this as a threat. Look at the way the lights on.
Lights on.
Look at the way the lights are shining out of that Imperial Cutter. And what's that down there? Another ship. Oh wow, this is cool. Look at this. I've come in really close. Oh. Almost got a trespass warning there. I'm not entirely sure. I just got fined. So, here's a question. How do I land? Hello? Maybe I'll just get a trespass warning for going too close to certain stuff. So I'm going to back away from that ship a little bit. Deploy landing gear.
Gear down.
I'm really a noob on this stuff. Okay. Alignment okay, this is good. I wish my rocket switch was just a touch more sensitive. Oh, concentrate. My alignment looks good. Oh, baby. Touchdown. Look at this. I'm on the ground. You've got to be kidding me. You've got to be kidding me. You know what, Greg? It's a good job you're not playing with me tonight because I'm making so many noob-like errors. I've got to go and buy an SRV. balls. See you later. Oh god, don't shoot at me. Oh, everything's going wrong. Well, that was great. That was actually really good. I'm really, you know, come on, look at the positives here. I did land on the surface of a planet, and that's awesome. Okay, I forgot to buy the buggy, and now I've got to go all the way back. And I'm being shot at with missiles because I tried to say hello, and my shields are depleting as I look at them. But, you know. Retract landing gear.
Gear coming up.